Good evening, everyone. Are we there? Yes, we are. Welcome to Noce. Thank you so much for being here tonight, especially to those of you here in the room with us. We are still broadcasting this show here tonight. The club is at about 30% capacity these days, so a lot of people still watch online. We do that live stream for all of the shows here at Noce. So thanks to those of you also who are watching with us on that stream. Here in person, we've had people back in the club since July, and it has worked exactly like this every week since then. I cannot wait until we get back to a completely jam-packed room where you can see everyone's faces. Yes, oh, it's going to be fun. It is. For the time being, I thank you once again with as much passive aggression as I can muster for continuing to adhere to our protocols here, because I promise you we don't enjoy enforcing that stuff at all, but I feel like we have to because we promise that that is our policy. So regardless of your opinion, it's what I myself as a proprietor promise the staff that we're going to enforce, everyone who plays here, and all of the audience members who come. So thanks for doing it. You can take your mask off whenever you want to drink, and you can drink almost as much as you want. So it'll work out just fine. Let's see. Tonight is a little bit different because Fred is here, so something different is going to happen. It's going to be very entertaining, and I am glad you're here for it. I think you will be very glad that you're here for it. He's joined by a phenomenal band. These musicians are wonderful. Please join me in welcoming to the stage, along with the Metropolitan 6, Mr. Fred Gazzo.
Just in time, you got me just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, those losing dice were tossed. Every bridge was crossed, nowhere to go. Oh, now you're here, and now I know where I'm going. No more doubt and fear, I found my way. You got me just in time. You found me just in time. You changed my lonely life that lovely day. Oh. Mr. Wayne Page on that sax. Just in time, Mr. Dave Copperdahl. Just in time before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, losing dice that were tossed. Every bridge of mine crossed. There was nowhere to go. Oh, now you're here, and now I know where I'm going. No more doubt, no more fear. I got my way. Hey, love came just in time. You got me just in time. You changed my lonely life that lovely day. Changed my lonely life welcome everybody. Welcome to Noce. I'm your Freddy Gazzo. This is the Metropolitan 6, and we are very happy to have a lovely audience tonight here through all of the magic that has been bestowed upon us, and we're going to make it all good with good friends and good music and such. So before we get cooking along here, and as the night goes on, I'll make sure I introduce all these fine players to you, because you certainly need to know who these folks are. But for the moment, Will, ooh, it's nice and warm. Thank you, Danny, for the warm hooch. Anyway, everybody, to raise a glass to life and to love and to music. Shalom. And cheers. And strach and all the rest of those other languages. Oh, that is just a little taste treat. All right, let's keep this moving along here. Anyway, we'll take it back to 1941 here. This is a beautiful Cole Porter tune that we'll do. Strange, dear, but true, dear. When I'm close to you, dear, the stars, how they fill the sky. So in love with you am I. Even without you, my arms, they're full about you. You know, my darling, why so in love with you am I. In love with that night, mysterious, that night when you first were there. In love with my joy delirious, and I knew that you'd care. Taunt me and then hurt me, deceive me and then leave me. I'm yours till the day I die. Oh, so in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love. that's mighty nice. Mr. Dave Bull. In love with that night that's mysterious. That night when you first were there. In love with that joy that's mysterious. Oh, the night that I knew you could care. Taught me, then deceive me. Go ahead and hurt me, then just leave me. I'm yours till the day I die. Oh, so in love, so in love, so in love with you, my dear. I'm so in love, so in love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's go back to 1961. This is a great Sinatra tune. This is kind of a nice mover. This is when he used Billy May and Nelson Riddle a lot and did a lot of really moving, swinging arrangements, and kind of in that day he was kind of the thing. So this is a great tune called "Curse of an Aching Heart." You make me what I am today, and I hope you're satisfied. Well, you drag me right down until so within me died. You shattered each and every dream. You fooled me right from the start. And although you're not true, God bless you, that's the curse of an aching heart. Oh! That's Mr. Nate Sparks on that piano. Yeah, that's mighty good. Mr. Steve Charleston. You men were what I am today, and I hope you're feeling satisfied. Well, you drag me right down until soul within me died. Oh, you rocked, you shattered every dream of mine that I had. You fooled me right from the start. And although you're not true, Bufungu, that's the curse of an aching heart. Great tune. Beautiful job, gentlemen. Oh, it makes my job so much easier to be standing alongside these dandy musicians here. It really is a great pleasure. And I always say that, you know, a life well lived is one that when you're kind of thinking you're ready to croak and you look behind you and you don't have any regrets. And I don't mean regrets for things that you did that didn't work out, but things that you wanted to do and you never did. And mine was that I always wanted to sing in band. And this is it. So this is my Carnegie Hall right here. So I'm good. I don't necessarily want to croak tomorrow. I mean, what am I going to do with all these clothes? Because you can't really, you can't send this shit to the DAV because they're like, oh, God, what do we do with it? Does it go to the men's or the women's? That's okay. It's all right. Anyway, it's all waterproof. Don't worry. There's not going to be a Liza Minnelli showing here. This is, it's good. Anyway, hey, this next tune I like. I'd love to set this next tune up. It's a beautiful ballad, and I heard it through the years, through Tony Bennett mainly. And even though it is, there's two movies that I remember when I was like 5 and 6 years old that my dad really never really spent a whole lot of time with me. My mother did, go figure. But anyway, he took me to Oliver, and he took me to Dr. Dolittle. And this beautiful tune is from Dr. Dolittle, and it's the most gorgeous ballad. And if you listen to it, you would think it really is a gentleman singing to a lady, just mesmerized by the beauty and the eyes and the emotions that come from gazing upon this individual. And if you know Dr. Dolittle, it's really Rex Harrison singing to a seal. Yeah, and I just watched it the other day again, and it's, of course, Rex Harrison is like none other, but he delivers this beautiful ballad that was written by Leslie Brickus back in like 1967. And anyway, it's you know, the seal is off to find the big snail, and this giant snail or whatever. Then at the end of the love song, he picks it up and he tosses it into the ocean. And it's like, okay, probably breaks its neck on the way down, but nonetheless, it was a pretty song while it was being delivered. So there you go. This is called When I Look in Your Eyes. When I look in your eyes, I see the wisdom of the world in your eyes. I can see the sadness of 1,000 goodbyes. When I look in your eyes, and it's no surprise to see the softness of the moon in your eyes, the gentle sparkle of the stars in your eyes. When I look into your eyes, in your eyes, I see the deepness of the sea. I see that deepness of the love, that you know that you feel from me. Autumn comes and summer dies. I see the passing of the years in your eyes. And when we part, there'll be no tears and no goodbyes, for I'll just look in your eyes. In your eyes, I can see the deepness of the sea. I can see the deepness of that love. The love I know you feel for me. Autumn comes and the summer dies. I know the passing years in your eyes. And when we part, there'll be just no tears or goodbyes. I'll just look in your eyes. Those eyes, so wise, so warm, so real. How I love the world. Your eyes Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to pick it back up here. We're going to go back to 1932. This is a tune but by Mr. Harold Arlen, and of course, if you don't know, he's the dude that did Over the Rainbow and did a lot of work back then for Judy Garland and, of course, Frank Sinatra. And this was made then popular in 1953, recorded with the Nelson Riddle arrangement with none other than Mr. Frank Sinatra. I got the world on a string, and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got that string wrapped around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Oh, got a song that I sing, I can make the ring go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see, I am in love. Life's a wonderful thing, long as I got that string. I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let go. The answer is no. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string round my finger. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I'm in love. Life's a crazy thing. Long as I got that string. Be a silly so and so. If I should ever decide to let go. No, no, no. Pulled on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string wrapped around my finger. What a world and what a life. What a crazy world living my life. Don't you know? Oh, I'm so in love. Thank you, thank you. Oh, is everybody having a nice time tonight? And I don't mean that in the lounging. I want to know. Seriously, you're good? You are? Okay. This table looks pretty good over here. Mask up, mask down. It's all good. I've had it. I've had the shots, but I live a pretty seedy life, so if you do get close to me, there's a good chance that you could get something other than COVID, okay, that you might be embarrassed about having. So, anyway, you gals are safe. I'm trying to look at the dudes. Okay, you guys are safe too. It's all good. Anyway, I meant that with love. All right, 1953. This is a wonderful Tony Bennett tune, and Frank Sinatra always said that Tony Bennett was a singer's singer, so this was his favorite vocalist, and he's just a wonderful individual. Of course, he's still alive and making it happen today. So, if you ever get an opportunity and to check him out, make sure that you do. Anyway, this is a tune called Rags to Riches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. I know my pockets may be empty, I'd still be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered, but in my heart I'd be king. Your love is all that ever mattered. It's everything. So open your doors, open your arms to all the treasures I'm open for. Hold me and kiss me, tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever stay a beggar whose golden dream will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. So open your arms, open the door to every dream I'm hoping for. Kiss me and hold me, say that you're mine evermore. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you forevermore. My fate is up to you. Cha-cha-cha. Thank you, thank you. love it that as we go through a lot of the song list, you know, a good slew of these tunes, at least the tunes that I do, are, you know, they're from the 30s and the 40s and such, and I just think that it's hard to really replace the songwriters that they had. Not that they're not making good stuff now, but man, this is really terrific stuff. This is 1937 Rodgers and Hart, which is of course an encyclopedia all its own. This is from Babes in Arms. It seems we talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing, they're the clothes that you wore. The smile that you're smiling, you were smiling then. I can't remember where or when. Some things that happened for the very first time, they seem to be happening once again. And so it seems that we maybe met before. We laughed before. Perhaps we loved before. But who knows where or when? Soon as we stood, Mr. David Bowl, before we looked at each other the same way then. I just can't remember where or when. The clothes that you're wearing, they're the clothes that you wore. The smile that you're smiling, you were smiling then, but I just can't remember where or when. Some things that happen for the very first time, seem to be happening to me all over again, once again. So it seems that we met before, we laughed before, maybe we've said we loved before, but who knows? Who knows where? Awesome. Thank you, folks. Thank you once again. All right, this is a beautiful tune, 1959. This is Mr. Errol Garner. I don't know if my cousin Cookie, did you make it tonight? Carmela? Maybe yes, no? It's a very yes. All right, a very very dear cousin of mine, and of course she loves Johnny Mathis. And this is Errol Garner, 1959, and it really put him on the map. This is a beautiful tune for Mr. Johnny Mathis. And for Carmela, if you're here somewhere hiding around the corner, this is for you, if not in spirit. And really, if not, I got you tickets. Where the hell are you? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, fire it up. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music that I hear. I get misty the moment that you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Nice name. Don't you know that's just what I want you to do. On my own. What I wandered through the wonderland on my own, never knowing my right foot from my left, a hat or a glove. I'm just too misty and oh, so much in love. Mr. Nate Sparks. It's just stunning. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you realize how hopelessly I'm lost. That's why I follow you. On my own. Should I wander through the wonderland? Oh, on my own, never knowing my right foot on my left. I had her glove. I'm just too misty, and oh, so much in love. I'm oh so misty, and oh so much in love. Thank you. Thank you. What do we have going on next here? Oh, yeah, this is a fun tune, too. Yeah, it absolutely is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back here once again in June. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's like June, maybe June 10th or something or other. So check your schedule and make that happen. And then before too long, we're going to get the whole room opened up, and it'll just be... The who? June 19th. So... Max, do I still have a job here? I just kind of make fun of your voice, just a little bit, but I still love you. My little curly-haired bandit, where'd you go? Anyway, so, here, I need a drink. All right, make this happen. This is 1930, made popular by Mr. Louis Armstrong, conducted by Ruth Buzzy. Okay, go ahead. See, the old people know who Ruth Buzzy is. Yeah. All right. It's kicking in. That and the pills. Let's go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Know why you waited? Know why I've been blue? I pray each night for someone just like you. Why would we spend money on a show or two? No one plays the love songs exactly like you. You make me feel so grand. Gonna give the world to you. You know I understand every dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. I know why Mama told me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly just like you. Hey! Stevie Charleston. You make me feel grand, give the world to you. You make me understand dreams I'm dreaming, schemes I'm scheming. No one Mama taught me to be true. She meant me for saving my love exactly like you. You know she meant my love and soul. Hang on now. And I know why. The reason she meant my love exactly like you. Just like we rehearsed that. All right, so if I love, this is another tune that I love setting up because it's got a great story. This is a tune from 1963, and it was meant for Frank Sinatra to do a title tune to a James Bond film, From Russia with Love. And it was meant for him, and he'd rehearsed it, and it was all done did. And just like a week before it was ready to fly, I think the Broccolis, if you look at that owned the rights to all this, they heard English gentleman Matt Monroe sing, and they thought he would be better. And so they contacted him. He sang it. They gave him the contract to do this tune. And then when this gentleman came to New York to record it, he was met by 4 guys in fedoras and told him to go back over the pond and don't come to the United States. And his name was Matt Monroe. And if you haven't listened to this gentleman, he's just got the most fabulous, warm, lovely voice. Sinatra-esque, but just probably a bit more control to it. It's different. But anyway, he sang, if you see Russia with Love, he sang the tune to it. So it's a lovely piece. It's kind of a bolero tempo, which is unusual. And we're going to play it for you tonight. 1963, Russia with Love.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and.
From Russia with love, I fly to you, much wiser since my goodbye to you. I've traveled the world to learn I must return to Russia with love. I've seen places and the faces and smiled for a moment, but oh, you taunted me so. Still my young pride and my tongue-tied love for you would never let me show. In case you'd say no to Russia, I flew, but there and then I suddenly knew you'd care again. My running around, oh, is through. You know I'd fly to you, my Russia with love. I've seen places and the faces that I smiled for that moment, but oh, you taunted me so. Yet my tongue-tied and my young pride would never let love of mine for you Russia, just in case you'd say no. From Russia I flew, but then I suddenly, oh, I knew somehow you'd care again. Oh, my running around, it was all so through. Oh, how I'd fly under you from Russia with Thank you. Thank you. It's a great tune. That's just a nice one. All right. So let's back it up here a bit. Anyway, we're going to do a nice closing tune here, and then I'll come back in just a few minutes and make some more music for you. This is a from a film called The Joker's Wild, 1957. This is once again Mr. Sinatra, 1957. It's a great tune.
One, two, three, and four.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless they love you. All the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All the way. Taller than the tallest tree is. Well, that's how it's gotta feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is. Well, that's how deep it's gotta go when it's real. When somebody needs you, no good unless they really need you. All the way. Through the good or the lean years and all the in-between years. Come on now. Come what may. Who knows where the road's gonna lead you? Why, only a fool would ever really say. But if you're gonna love me, it's for sure. You've got to love me. Oh, the way. All the way. Yeah, yeah. when somebody needs you. No good unless he really needs you. Oh, the way through the good or the lean years and all those in between years. Come now, come what may. Where that road's gonna lead you, only a fool would say. If you're gonna love me, so sure you got to love me. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little disco break and bring back more fabulous music your way in just a few minutes. Everybody hang tight. Grab a martini. Grab somebody. Even if they're not wearing a mask. It's too late now, seriously. Anyway, we'll be right back. I have nothing else to say. But I will in about 10 minutes because I'm going to change costumes and probably have another drink, so get ready. It's going to get dirty and political. Just be strong. Be strong, everybody. Be right back.
Thank you once again for being here this evening at Noce. Thanks for sticking around this evening for the second set. And thanks also, once again, for keeping the masks on your face. You know, regardless of what Fred Gazzo tells you to do, my advice would always be to take that with quite a grain of salt. Fred, I joked throughout the past year that Fred was in hiding working on his very own vaccine. And he put together quite a cocktail, but has not been able to replicate it, so it's just for him. Please welcome back to the stage, along with the Metropolitan 6, Fred Gazzo.
Hey, thanks for hanging around. Glad you hung with us tonight. I'm not going to tell you who we are because you got to have that figured out by now, right? All right. Oh, brand new thing of hooch here. All right, let's go on a little musical trip, shall we? Let's take a boat to Bermuda. Let's take a plane to St. Paul. Let's take a kayak to Quincy or Nyack, but let's get away from it all. Let's take a trip in a trailer. There's no need to come back at all. Let's take a powder to Boston for some chowder, but let's get away from it all. We'll travel around from town to town. We'll visit every state. I'll repeat that I'm in love with you, my sweet, in all of the 48. Let's go again to Niagara. This time we'll look at the falls. Let's get out of that rut, dear. Out of the hut, dear. Let's get away from it all. Mr. Wayne Page. Let's take a boat to Bermuda. Let's rock that plane to St. Paul. Let's take that kayak to Quincy or Nyack, buddy. Let's run from it all. Let's take a trip in a trailer. No need to come back at all. You know there's a powder to Boston for some chowder. Let's get away from it all. We'll travel around from every town to town. We will visit every last state. I'll repeat, I'm in love with you, my sweet, in all the 48. Let's go again to Niagara. This time we'll dig those falls. Let's get out of that rut, dear. Out of the hut, dear. Let's get away from it all. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us here tonight at Noce with the Freddie Gazzo. I'm just Fred, and these are fabulous musicians. That's what it is. And it's once again, it's time to everybody lift their glasses. Everybody got a glass? Okay? No like iced tea and like lemon water allowed. You got to have hooch. Everybody to life, to love, to music, and put a dream in your wish as you take this down, and something that you want for the rest of the year to make everything all better. Salute and thanks for coming. This is once again another wonderful Tony Bennett tune, 1958. This is it went number one, like a lot of these did back in the early 50s through the early 60s that Tony Bennett put out. They just all went number one. He had a really unique style and a powerful voice, and really the musical world was what he needed. This is long ago and far away. Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day, and now the dream, it's here beside me. Along the skies they were overcast, but now those clouds have passed. You're here at last. The chills they run up down my spine. Aladdin's lamp is mine, and the dream that I dreamed, it's now beside me. Just one look and then I knew that long ago all I longed for was you. Hey, hey. Mr. Dave Ball on that saxophone. Cabaret. Those chills run up and down my spine. Aladdin's lamp is mine, and now that dream that I had here before me, just one look And then I knew that all I longed for long ago, long ago was you. Long ago, oh. Thank you. All right, this tune was created in 1934 and made popular really and by Mel Torme in 1949. It really kind of brought on, you think about the 50s and the convertibles and such, and this is a really, really, really great tune. And it's called Blue Moon. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you know what I was there for. Someone said a prayer for, someone that I really could care for. And then suddenly he appeared before me, the only one that my arms could ever hold. I looked and I heard someone say, adore me. Then to the moon I saw it had turned to gold. The moon, you know I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. That's Mr. Wayne Page. And then suddenly he appeared before me, only one my arms could have hold. I heard someone say, won't you please adore me? Then I looked to the moon. Oh, how anymore. Hearts filled with love. I've got a love of my own. Thank you, thank you. All right. So this next tune, ladies and gentlemen, this is I haven't spoken about a lot about the gentleman at the piano because I thought I'd save it for this. This is Mr. Nate Sparks at the keyboard, and I played for years at Sam and Gabe's, and then I think it was like one evening, and Jason couldn't play, and he said, "Hey, somebody that I study with or studies with me, Mr. Nate Sparks, he's fabulous. Let him come and play," and he did, and he was. And we did the evening, and it was memorable. He was really a talent, and then that was that. And then I think it was maybe a year later that I was in New York, and I think I was down in Lincoln Center, and I'd seen My Fair Lady, and then I was coming out and walking down the street, and then here was this billboard, the Dizzy's, and it said Nate Sparks. Gosh. Anyway, long story short is he's just that doggone good that he went into Juilliard, and he had this fabulous big band orchestra, and he played, and I went up into the club, and I listened to this young man that's just so young and a good human being make this fabulous music, and that memory has never left me. And he played a tune throughout the evening that he'd created. It's his own. And so this evening wasn't planned for that, but I said, "Hey, how about you do that?" Because I remember hearing it with my guy Vicente out there somewhere. He's probably hiding under a table because he knows what I say and how I get. But anyway, you can't hide. Anyway, so Mr. Nate Sparks, he's going to play a tune called "Lady in the Window" that he wrote. And he's got his buddy, Mr. Anthony Orgy. He's out there somewhere. Anthony, come on up. Anthony. Okay. Where are you, Anthony? Is he here? Nate? He's here. Is he like in a mobility scooter? Where is he?
He's right here.
Oh, hi. Hi, Anthony. All right, come on up. Join the line somehow. So these gentlemen are going to play this particular tune, and I'm going to go on the back end, drink more, and most likely slip into something more obnoxious. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Mr. Nate Sparks and "The Lady in the Window." That was lovely. It really was. Nate, you should be proud of yourself. Are you a little bit, kind of? Yeah, that's a young gentleman that made such a beautiful thing. It really is. It's wonderful. Okay, I can see that you're moved. All right. Oh, no, what happened? Danny, I either make it happen. Wait a minute, my foo-foo glasses. Oh, I can't drink out of, like, whatever, Libby. What happened to my foo-foo glass? Anyway, let's do this 1956 tune from My Fair Lady. Wayne, you'll get my glass, won't you? No. Okay, probably not. All right. Anyway, this is a great tune that wasn't meant to be a swinger from My Fair Lady, but once again Sinatra grabbed a hold of it and in the early 1960s, and he put it up to tempo, and it's called Could Have Danced All Night.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Could have danced all night, danced all night. Still I wanted more. Oh, there it is. Spread my wings, 1,000 things that I never did before. I never knew what made it exciting. All at once my heart to fly. I never know why she drives with me. Danced and danced all night. Oh. Could have danced all night, and still I'd have wanted more. Could have spread my wings, done 1,000 things that I never did before. I never knew what made it so exciting. All at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to bump and grind with me, I could have danced and danced all through the night. I could have danced all through the night. Thank you. All right, let's take you back once again to 1936. And this is a fabulous tune, the Academy Award winner that year for Best Song. This is the Just the Way You Look Tonight. Of course, recorded many times. Michael Bublé, Sinatra, Don Knotts, all the big ones. Yeah, I always like to see, like Ruth Buzzy, Don Knotts. You folks are old. Some of you are. I'm right there with you if I say those names. All right. Nate, save me. Make it happen, buddy.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, our tears my fears apart, and the laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Mr. Dave Bowl, with every word, your tenderness, how it grows, how it tears, oh, my fear apart, and oh, that laugh, that wrinkles your nose, how it touches my foolish heart. Oh, oh, you're lovely. Don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. Oh, and the way you look tonight. Just the way that you look, the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. That's nice. Very nice. All right, let's do 1958. Once again, we'll do a little Sinatra action. This, of course, is about Sinatra as it gets. Back then, this is... actually, I'll let him take it in and you'll know what it is.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and.
Come fly with me, oh, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar across the way. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, float now to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band. Hell to that flute for you. Come on now, let's take off to the blue. Once I get you up there with the air fine, you know that we'll glide absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, we'll be waiting oh so near. You may even hear angels chirp because we're together. Otherwise, oh, what a lovely day. Just say that word, smack that bird, down to Acapulco Bay. Come on, babe, time for flying honeymoon, they say. Come on, let's fly. Once I get you up there with the air, oh, rarefied, you know we'll glide absolutely starry-eyed. Once I get you up there with the air, oh, rarefied, you know we'll glide, hey, we'll ahead because we're together. Otherwise, what a lovely day. Say the word, smack your bird to Acapulco Bay. Come on, babe, time for flying honeymoon, they say. Come on now, let's fly. That's nice. All right. Is there anything? Anybody have a birthday by chance in the audience? Oh no. Who? Where? Behind? No. My God. It's either the pills or the liquor. I'm hearing like, or it's. Okay. This is. My God. It's like 9 Ivanka Trumps in my ear at one time. Okay, we're just going to move on to that, and I'm just going to say thanks for being here. And is there really a birthday? Okay, it must be behind the curtains, right? It is behind the curtains, all right. I know that I'm a little off kilter, but it's got to be coming from back that way. Are you going to come out here? You're going to stay. Are you nude? Okay. Good. All right. Anyway, well, this next tune is for you. Can I have a name? Jill. Okay, not Jill, but Jill. Okay, happy birthday to Jill. All right. Jill. All right, this tune goes out to you and your lithium use or whatever you're doing back there. Okay. That's enough. This is my show. Get on the computer, whatever you're doing back there that you're paid to do. 1953. This is, of course, a Sinatra tune. This is called Young at Heart. And so may we all stay young at heart and enjoy the good things of youth and kind of nurture that while everything is pretty shitty, truthfully, in the real world. So let's make it happen. Nate, forgive me for what I do.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Jill, you can come out if you want people to see me serenade you. Unless you're wearing like an ISU sweatshirt and like your hair in a rubber band and you look like a troll with boobs or whatever, stay back there. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For as a heart that you'll find to be narrow of mind when you're young at heart, you can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the schemes, and life gets more exciting with every passing day. Love is either in your heart or it is on your way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For the rich, the very young at heart. Mr. Nate's voice, that's awfully nice. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? Oh, rich as you are, better by far to be young. And if you should survive to 105. Look at old you'll arrive out of being alive. And here is the best part. You've got that head start. If you are among the very young at all. Thank you.
No, don't do that. Let's do this. What's this next tune? Good Life. Okay, yeah.
Good life. All right. This next tune is that was put together and made famous in the year that I was born, be 1962. Once again, Tony Bennett.
Wow.
Oh, you too? What you want to hook up with me? What are you doing? What is this? Does your wife know? I felt it seriously when we were loading in. I kind of got the signal kind of a thing, like, hey, that's okay. It's all good. Hey, still waters run deep, buddy. I have learned that. Anyway, let's play. I did say deep. Let's play. This is The Good Life.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the good life, full of fun, seems to be the ideal. Yeah, the good life, let you hide all that sadness that you feel. You won't really ever fall in love, 'cause you can't take that chance. Just be honest with yourself. Don't try to fake romance. Oh, the good life, to be free and explore the unknown. Like the heartaches, when you learn you've got to face them on your own. Please remember that I still want you, and in case you wonder why, oh, wake up, kiss that good life, kiss it goodbye. Wayne Page. Good life to be free and unknown, just like a heartache. When you learn, you got to face them on your own. You got to remember how much I really love you. And in case you wonder whoa, just wake up and kiss that good life goodbye. That's super duper awesome. So this next tune that we're going to do, this is a Nat King Cole tune all the way back from 1934 written. Nat King Cole recorded it in 1958. And my buddy here, Mr. Nate Sparks, and I were going to do this together. Normally, I would say, hey guys, go back and get a drink. But I know what you people do when you're on a break. And so I won't see you for like 15 minutes. You'll be possessed by Satan. You'll be permeated with all kinds of chemicals that God doesn't allow on this planet. So I'm just going to say, sit tight and enjoy this magic that will happen right here. Except you, Dave, because I know you can't do that. Can you? You can. Okay. God love you. All right. I do enjoy you as a human being. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nate Sparks and I are going to do... Are you regretting that you're here? We're ready to go. We're going to do a tune together. This is The Very Thought of You. The very thought of you, and I forget to do those little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of a daydream. Well, I'm happy as a king, and though it may seem to me that's everything, the mere idea of you and the longing here for you. You'll never know how very slow those moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, oh, your eyes in the stars above. It is just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. and that longing that is here for you. You'll never know how very slow those moments go until I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, and your eyes, stars above. Just the thought of you, the very thought of you, you're my love. Mr. Nate Sparks. All right, heathens assemble. Well, that was quick. Oh, I love that. How nice. How you doing, Nate? Good. How you doing? All right. I have no idea how this is going to be. That's okay. Hopefully it'll. Oh, it is. All right. So this next tune, this is going to be another kind of a pretty good swinger, right? I think it is. All right. This is 1962. Once again, the year that I was born. Mr. Sinatra. Nelson Riddle made this arrangement, and this is called Looking at the World Through Rose-Tinted Glasses.
1, 2, 1, 2,
Looking at the world through rose-tinted glasses, everything is rosy now. Looking at the world and everything it passes has a rosy glow somehow. Why do I feel so spry? Just trust my eye. Needn't guess, I confess, someone hairy just said yes. In a bungalow, all covered up with the roses, I will settle down somehow. That's why I'm looking at the world. Rose-colored glasses, baby, look at me now. Hey! Mr. David Coverdall. That's Mr. Nate Sparks on that keyboard. Mr. Stephen Charleston on that bass. That's Mr. Jimmy Eckloff on that drum set. Mr. Wayne Page. Mr. Dave Bull, rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now. Looking at the world, everything that passes has this rosy glow somehow. Why do I feel spry? Don't catch my eye. Needn't guess, I confess. Someone hairy just said yes in a bungalow, all covered up with roses. I'll settle down, I know how. That's why I'm living in this world of rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now. Hey, hey, everything rosy now. Yeah, baby Jesus. Oh, salvation. All right. So this next tune, perchance, is going to be from The Music Man. It's a great closer. And so The Music Man will pretty much open up Broadway when it does. They're saying 2022. And it's going to be Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster and Phyllis Diller in Music Man. Phyllis Diller, isn't she dead? Yeah, she's like 116. She's super dead. But just sit there. Just Dave, please. Jesus loves you, but to a point. Okay? All right. Anyway, this tune is it Marion the Librarian sings it? Nate, do you know? I don't know. You don't know? But you stayed in New York. No? All right. You didn't meet enough special, precious people along the way. I can see you were sheltered from darkness. All right. So anyway, okay. Yeah, this is going to work out great. Anyway, this tune is called "Goodnight, My Someone," and this is going to be our goodnight tune to you folks out tonight. And hey, thanks for coming out tonight, and please come back again. In fact, if you're not working, you're working from home, and you don't really have a life, come here every day. Bring your laptop and your principal insurance or whatever, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and work from the bathroom. I think they allow that. Dave, don't respond to that. Just look at your chart. No, God doesn't love you. No, you're not a patriot. We need more patriots. There he is right there. He's got the beard. All right. Anyway, we'll say goodnight to you with this tune, everybody. Good night, God bless, and we, in a healthy way, we love you. Oh, you do? Oh, hey. We love them. No, don't send them love, because that's scary love. Seriously, we'll end up in prison. It'll be some weird kind of shit. Just, he has affections for you. There's no love. So don't get me involved in one of your freaky, CNN lawsuit things. I'm good. Here. Nate, make this all stop. Make the music happen. No. Stop it. Dave, do you forgive me? You do. Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3, 1, and...
Good night, my someone. Hey, good night, my love. Good night, my love, my someone to love. A star is shining, oh, its brightest light. For good night, my loved one, good night. Oh, oh, sweet dreams be yours, if those dreams may be. Sweet dreams carry you close to me. I wish that they might could see sweet dreams, my love to me. Day full sweet dreams there'll be, hey, if those dreams can be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. Oh, I wish that they may, and I wish that my sweet dreams, come on, sweet dreams, good night. Hey. Everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. Thank you so much. We're the Fred Gazzo Band, and we want you to come back. We'll be back here in June or July. We'll be back here. Just check the schedule. And everybody, good night and God bless. Don't let the bed bug. If you could have bed bugs, seriously, that's an issue these days. Check it out. Get a cat. Have them look for bugs. Good night. We'll see you soon. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, Dave. No, I'm not. Look at her. Look.